So I've been feeling a little bit nostalgic these past couple of weeks ever since I started doing like these like throw timey back videos where I did one in The Sims 1 and I think I did one in The Sims 2. And I thought, why not load up The Sims 3 and play my O'Neill slash Lankhurst legacy family? And personally, it's been quite some time since we've last seen them. Now, like I said, I haven't played this family in quite some time since last year and I really miss them. And I really want Generations so bad in The Sims 4, so revert back to The Sims 3 to play this family, feel that family gameplay, and just bring the joy of driving cars, teaching how to drive, graduation, prom, the whole 9 yards. And today is a very special day, actually. It is Susie's 13th birthday today, so that means we can age her up into a teenager, give her a new outfit, a new hairstyle, the whole thing, and just gonna see where her life will go. And she had a dream at the age of like 4 or 5 years old of becoming a vocal legend. Now, I would consider her as like, a child star, a child prodigy. She has always wanted to kind of succeed in every area of her life, whether it was relationships, friendships, school, after school activities, whatever it was, she would like try her very hardest. However, ever since her father kind of moved out of the household and kind of distanced himself away from his kids, she didn't do the best when it came to like her homework. She had like a D in school at one point and now she has a C. And I want her to kind of achieve that a little bit higher when she becomes a teenager today. And with Alex here, he doesn't really have any like lifetime aspiration to give him some, direction in life. I actually do want him to actually go to university here in the neighborhood of Sunset Valley, just because I think it's more appropriate for him to reconnect with his father, but also just kind of stay near the family and kind of see where life goes for him. Especially, I just want him to make sure that his mother is doing okay mentally and also physically. But then again, I also don't want to go to the university world because that stuff is crazy. So Alex here, let's actually have you go upstairs and take a quick shower, real quickies, and then we're gonna go and buy a cake, because instead of baking a cake, which we cannot do in this game, not that I don't think we can, I don't know. If we can, I don't really know. But all I know, we can buy one so we don't have to cause harm or fires in this home. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, the moment of truth, besties. The moment of truth. We're recording and everything. Oh my gosh. I honestly love this. I love the video camera from The Sims 3 Generations, and like seeing all this and then being able to watch it back at a later date is gonna be so exciting. The one thing I'm definitely gonna video record is Alex's wedding, and then show all his friends and all the rest of the family all the embarrassing things he's done as a kid, which is not that much because I didn't videotape that much. So Susie has reached her teen years. Angst and raging hormones can make this a difficult period of any sim. Susie and Marie can now join the workforce by taking any part-time job, although her grades are still a big factor in her future success. Due to her indifferent study habit, excuse me? You will not be allowed to choose a trait for Susie. She has the unflirty trait. Oh, no. I cannot believe this. And here's the thing. Susie is the middle child. That's already a standard already. She is the middle child of this household. However, she hasn't had the best relationship with her father, ever. Like, ever. And personally, I think she needs to definitely understand that it's not her fault. It's more so her dad's fault. The reason why he left, he's had a lot of things, a lot of consequences, a lot of, sad things that has happened in his life that led him up into this point. And I think it's important for Susie to understand is that even though that her father's not in her life anymore, I think it's important to see that to take time for yourself and understand where you want to be in life. And she's learned throughout her life as a child through her mother is that don't depend on other people to make you happy. Also, excuse what? It's been a great time meeting you. Maybe we should go out on a real date. And he's already seen somebody? Are you kidding me? Is he here? Who are you? Holly Alto. Holly Alto was on a date with Parker. Who are you? It says not Liliana Lankhurst. Oh no. Who are you? Not Parker. Oh no. Okay. Liliana Lankhurst is Parker's mother. And then Holly Alto bunch. Are they dating? Oh my God. No. That's crazy. I also need to see how long left Liliana and Dustin have left to live, because they are both elders and I believe that they don't have long left if they're like, whole thing. Days to transition, 1 day. So they're gonna die tomorrow on Snowflake Day. That's not great. So I think it's important for us to have Susie get to know the grandparents a little bit more. Even though it is 10:30, we shouldn't break curfew. So we're not going to. So we'll do it tomorrow before they kind of die at the end of the day. But before we actually collect that iron, I want to go into Cass and get ourselves ready so we can change our trait to Virtuoso, but also give her a new hairstyle, because we gonna definitely need a new hairstyle in these streets, because if you don't know, you don't know. So Susie already looks great. Like, she's a natural born beauty. Great genetics and everything from her mom, and I guess her dad too, but mostly her mom. Great genetics. I love that. I think it'll be really cool to start giving her like little like highlights of blue and like maybe pink somewhere in that mix with her hairstyle. Like, give her this hairstyle, but that looks like her mom's hair, and that's a little bit scary for her right now, so we're not gonna do that. So I'm thinking of giving her the same, like a similar hairstyle, but give her this one, but then change her hair color to still black, but the highlights can be like more of a bluish color, like not that too much blue, but like maybe, I think I kind of like this type of blue right now, and then maybe the tips can also be that too. But let's change one of her traits, because the fact that she has the unflirty trait is very unsettling to me. And I think it's important to give her the virtuoso trait, because she wants to become a vocal legend. And I think it's impossible to become a vocal legend if you're not a virtuoso in The Sims 3. They have a very natural talent of, you know, music, musical instruments, and everything. They learn things very, very quickly. So we're going to have her be a virtuoso. So after being in cast for a very long time, I realized I actually recorded something off camera that I didn't record, that I forgot to, is that I gave all the kids their brand new lifetime reward traits that I got from the reward point store. And Alex got some new ones. He actually got the strong stomach and also opportunist trait. And then Susie got the engaging and strong stomach trait as well, because with her being a vocal legend one day, I think it's very important to her to be very engaging to her fans and the audience and everything, and also have a strong stomach when it comes to, you know, hype up beats and, you know, being there for long hours performing. It is time, 100% the time, the hour, the date to go ahead and adopt our very own dog from a shelter, because I think it's really fun and really exciting, because it's like a nice little Christmas present to the household and me. And I think I want to adopt Otis. Look at little Odie, non-destructive. We love to see it. It's a pit bull adult dog. Max, a small dog. Oh, these are so cute dogs. I think it'll be really good for us to get a puppy, but then I want to get an adult dog just for Alex, because I think eventually he's going to move out of the house and live on his own in an apartment. And I think he wants to keep the dog with him. So we'll adopt the dog Otis, and we'll eventually get one soon. But Otis will be here very soon and getting checked up, which is very exciting. Oh my, wait, we're getting robbed? Oh no. Not the repo man come and collect what they do. No, go downstairs, go downstairs, Laura. We're getting our stuff repossessed, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're getting repossessed. Somehow we forgot to pay our bills, which makes no sense. If you would like to move, Trevor, that would be really great, so I can pay my bills and then get repossessed. Thank you. Jeez Louise, he's crazy. Pay your bills, pay your bills. There's no one in this car. It's an invisible person. Oh wait, no, it's not. It was this lady, Rebecca Love, bringing Otis to our house. So it was like, there's no one in this car. This car was moving by itself. I was horrified, but no, it's not. But we have Otis now into the household. Little Odie. Oh, I mean, you aged in 12 days, so we have a long time away. So Alex will be a young adult by the time, no, Alex will be a young adult, and Otis will still be a little adult dog. Susie will still be a teenager, so we'll have some time. But can you put the dog down? Put your child down, please. Actually, can Gamora bathe Otis? Is that a thing that you can do? We can't. Oh no. Laura, come home. We're gonna have you bathe Otis instead. Bathe Otis. And then you, my good kind sir, please finish your aptitude test. I need to see what you got. I want to see what you got for your aptitude test so I can see how I can better prepare yourself. Please. Please, Alex, please. Because like I said, he wants to be an acrobatic one day, a master acrobatic. And personally, this could lead to many big favors for us, because his skills do pay the bills. He has level 6 in athletic, and he also has level 1 in martial arts, level 2 laser Rhythm Akan. What is that? I don't know what that is. So our aptitude score is 1200 out of 2400. No scholarships just yet. We're a little bit too young to go to university now, but our credit award though did really well in physical education and fine arts. But now he's like preparing for university, so there's some good things for him. Oh, guitar skill. So guitar and athletics will be good for us. Okay, good. We can focus on that for ourselves. Oh, so exciting. Susie, I need to have you go over to your grandparents' house if they're even home. Are they home? No, there's literally no one home. You know what I can do? I can just reset the whole house till they show up. Because I don't think they have jobs. There's no way they could be dead now. There's just no way. I mean, your grandparents are still alive. They're just not home. Also, Dustin Langkurt, what are you wearing with those shoes? Oh my gosh, they're really going through a little rough patch here today, aren't they? Well, since they're all doing their little doohickeys or whatnot, it will be fun. Since they're not doing anything, I think we should go to the grandparents' house for their last and final days. Why is Susie not there? Go. Susie, you can come here too. Visit the Linker family as well. Okay, well, we're at the house now. Ooh. Okay, I definitely want to get to know Dustin a little bit more with Susie and everyone, because I think it's important for us to know our grandparents before they die, because they literally die today. At least I think so. Let me check. I'm pretty sure that they died today. Yeah, days to transition, 0. They're 89 years old in this game. And I'm pretty sure I have the elder life stage to like the normal one. So they're gonna die today, which is not great. They haven't completed their lifetime, which is not completed. Oh, I'm so sad for them. Oh, but hey, it's DeAndre. And you know, I did want to have Alex to know DeAndre a little bit better. DeAndre is actually I believe a teenager at the moment. No, he is actually an adult, a young adult. He's our uncle. He's also married to Mia, which I don't know who that is. So maybe we'll move him out at some point. Where are y'all at? Are y'all not moving? Parker. Oh, you're all right here. I was like, where are they at? I don't see them at all. They're all in the house. Go, everyone just go inside. Everyone just go inside because y'all are doing the uttermost today. Otis, you can go inside too. Yes. Go inside so they all can feel warm and not cold and decrepit. But at least as long as we're getting to know our grandpa, that's all that matters. I don't know where our grandma's at, but she's here somewhere. Oh, here she is. Here's Liliana. Nice to meet you. I'm charmed. Hi, nice to meet you. It's nice to get together with the family after so long. I mean, they haven't seen their son in so long that it's hard for them to understand the concept that they're no longer together. I wonder if we can actually have Alex talk to DeAndre. Form a group? No. Start snubby. What's snubbing? I don't know what that means, but okay. You do you, Alex. You do you. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it off on this part because we've done quite a few things today. We've aged up Susie. We gave her a new makeover. We came over to the grandparents' house because that's what I really wanted them to do. Come over before they die today, especially just kind of be able to see them one last time and get to know them a little bit more and kind of understand what their careers were and what they did for a living and how they're truly feeling right now. And it's nice to see that Alex is, showing off his gift of guitar with the whole family. Like everyone's around him, cheering him on. And oh man, I think it's gonna be really exciting to see how their lives change forever, because when they die, they're gonna get inheritance. And that's gonna be exciting because eventually what's gonna happen is that the whole family is going to move to a new house because their current house is quite too small. And Susie was being a vocal legend. This could lead up to some good things, especially when it comes to social media, which we should probably start working on now so we're ahead of the game and kind of get things sorted. And she doesn't really have any influence just yet. Yeah, she has no influence whatsoever. I think she would probably be in the rebel social group or the jock social group. Maybe the nerd one. Talks about video games, scientific research. Ooh, or the rebel one. Ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of things we can definitely do with that one. We'll have to see how that kind of pans out for all of us with Susie and her whole shaka bra-ness of life. We are not rolling at university. Not today. Not ever. No. But yeah, I think that seems like kind of a good way to end off on a good note. Alex jamming out, the whole family's together. in one home and having a grand old time. But either way, as always, I do hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below, as always, of what do you thought of this part, the whole family, the whole shebang, especially where do you see their lives in the future, especially with Susie, Alex, Gamora, even Laura, because eventually she's going to get married again at some point. Maybe she might have more kids, she might adopt. I just don't know. But hopefully things pan out really, really well for them and things don't turn for the worse. But you never know. And of course, I want to upload more episodes of this series, so you'll be seeing another part at some point this week or next week. I want to make this a weekly thing where I upload this series every single week, so we have some fun games to play. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!